Hey guys, it is Este and Justin from Not For Long Media.
If you like the video you're about to watch, be sure to like the video itself and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it.
Enjoy the video and also don't forget to follow us on our socials at Not For Long Media on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Send it over to Este. We have a little bit of soccer talk. Everyone knows my fandom, our fandom on the podcast here at Premier League. Este, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, no, I think it was like a pretty good game week, this game week 6 that we had at the Premier League. So I'm happy just to be here with you guys and talking a little bit about it. Some fun moments, some emotional moments that we had, and I'll just go deeper to them whenever you want me to start talking about it.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. It's been a roller coaster ride for a Tottenham fan. I'll be honest with you. It's started off fantastic, 3-0, and Harry Kane is happy to be a Hotspur, and things are going well. And now things are not going well.
Especially with that game on the North London derby between Arsenal and Spurs. That they had a different beginning of the season, as you said. Spurs was 3-0, Arsenal was 0-3. And then now in the game week 6, they both are 3-0. So tables have turned. And I think it looks brighter after that 3-1 defeat over Spurs for Arsenal fans rather than for you Spurs fans.
Not good, man. Not good to be a hot Spurs fan, but we'll be all right. We'll turn things around. They're a resilient bunch. They have a lot of stars. They'll be fine. So what do we got going on in Premier League right now, Este?
There was a couple of good games. I'll start talking a little bit about Chelsea against Manchester City. It was something like the repetition of the Champions League final, but this time Chelsea got beaten by Manchester City. This is the first time that Pep Guardiola's side won against Tuchel, head coach from Chelsea. I think it on paper looked like the most attractive game. However, once the game started, it was more a tactical battle between these two head coaches, which have like the most I would say that they are two of the most important coaches right now in soccer terms. So it was a pretty good game to watch. Not so attractive as it looks, as I just said, but I think it was pretty interesting game overall. However, the two key moments that I want to talk about that happened this weekend was, first of all, Raúl Jiménez, the Mexican skipper, scoring his first goal since he suffered a career-threatening head injury in late November. If you guys don't know, he fractured his skull after a clash with Brazilian defender David Luiz. It was pretty hard for him because doctors said at the beginning it was a miracle he survived to this injury, but however, he recovered greatly after this, and he's now back on the field wearing just a protective headwear. He scored a great goal against Southampton to give Wolves just their second win of the season. They had a sluggish start, if I would say that. And it's great news for Mexican national team also, having Raúl Jiménez scoring back. So I'm just happy for him. This was a pretty emotional moment, as I just said. The other one, I think it's more funny than emotional. That this one is it happened between Aston Villa and Manchester United. In the 93rd minute, Manchester United had the chance, a golden opportunity, I would say, to tie and level the things up with a PK. Then something like super funny happened because the goalkeeper from Aston Villa is Argentinian, and he's well known for his mind games in this type of scenarios. He saw that Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United player, was taking the PK instead of Cristiano Ronaldo. So as we talked, he's one of the best PK takers in soccer history. So he went over to rattle Fernandes, daring Ronaldo to take the PK, like pointing at him. Ronaldo didn't listen to him. Bruno Fernandes took the PK in the 93rd minute. He missed it. And then after all, Villa just won over United in what has been a second successive defeat for United in just a matter of days. So this was awesome. And the last game I want to talk about is Brentford against Liverpool, 3-3 tie between just a recently promoted side as Brentford against one of the top teams in Premier League, that it's Liverpool. So this was a pretty fun game to watch, especially because we didn't expect Brentford to be this good against such a good team like Liverpool, and it was just fun game and attractive with 6 goals, 3 each side. So it was pretty good weekend from Premier League. And well, then we have a game week 7 next week, which I think will be key for just to see which teams are good enough to continue with the great performances that you're having, and to see which teams are real contenders and which ones are just were lucky enough to have a great beginning of the season. But I think that the most interesting game to watch will be Liverpool against Manchester City, both teams first and second on the table. And I think this will be like a key game, because it will depend on this who will take the lead in the Premier League this year. So that's the best game that I'm looking forward to watch over the weekend, this next Sunday.
Este, so you get a PK, you're going what, top left, you said, every time?
Yes, sir.
Top left every time. I like that. That's a man who knows what he likes. He's a man who knows his strengths and calls a shot every time. Este, we appreciate the Premier League update.